Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. I have here in my shop this really cute 98 Tacoma. This one is manual 4-wheel drive and equipped with 4-cylinder engine. And that engine was diagnosed by some other shop that it needs new head gasket. I have no idea why, but I was trusted and awarded with performing this job, and I'm taking the things apart. And as you can expect, you can actually come over some stuff which is really in bad shape or completely broken. For example, the spark plug in the number 2 cylinder has completely burnt off tip. The cylinder was actually, when you smell it, there was a presence of the fuel, right? You could smell it. But that was the small thing, right? These 4 spark plugs are only like $20, so that can be included in the job. But this video is about the cracked exhaust manifold. She arrived on the tow, right? She was towed here, but they left her outside, right? So I started her up, brought her into the shop, I scanned the computer, and I did a little walk around because I wanted to see the symptoms of that blown head gasket. Here is a little clip from the video which I made at that time. Let's go back to the engine bay when it's running. Let's look. There's a little bit of some strange sound coming on this side. That's a puffing or something. Also, it smells here kind of unusual. I don't see any smoke and so on, but that's what we got so far. And that finally gives us a chance to see how is that exhaust manifold, right? And what I have discovered. So normally you have this shield on it, right? Which is the heat shield, right? And it's held by 2 nuts. One is here, one is here, are small 10 millimeters, and 2 bolts 10 millimeters. These fortunately came off. It didn't give me any hard time. And here we go. Here goes your little treat. Look at that crack. Isn't this amazing? No wonder I heard, right, in that walk around, I heard a little puffing, or I don't know how you will describe it, like right? There was definitely some bumping or sound like that. And no wonder I also smelled that weird odor in this engine bay. The exhaust gases were leaking through these cracks, right? And it's even underneath it when I had it in the air spraying, right? Overnight spraying on these bolts to preparing them for removal. I was underneath it, and there is the same crack all the way around. Here you can see the gases escaping, right? And this heat shield was perfectly covering that, and it was not really visible to the eye. I couldn't see at that time any smoke. I could just smell it. Obviously, I will have to replace that, right? So I already called the owner. I said, hey, everything's going fine, but I discovered this. To my surprise, he was like, oh, yeah, I'm not even surprised. I personally, in the past, replaced some of the cracked exhaust manifolds myself on my vehicles. So he was like, yeah, that's okay. Just for your info, this manifold from Toyota dealer will cost approximately $400. With a tax, aftermarket is approximately $160 with a tax. I will obviously not charge any extra labor for replacing it because it's a part of entire procedure. So I removed the head studs and the nuts. I disconnected EGR pipe and I disconnected the exhaust. Let's see if there is enough wiggle room to get it out and show it to you finally. Here we go. Here is our contender. Oh. It went all the way around, that's what I want to show you. So the crack starts somewhere here. There is a lot of that PB blaster on it flowing, right? That was for the bolts. But if you look, it almost made 360. So one crack starts right here and goes this way. Right, and it goes around towards to me. And look how far it went, all the way here. So I thought it's even possible. Yep, actually, I'm not. Oh my God! Look! Look at this. How strong I am. Am I like a Hulk or something? Can I rip it apart? Almost. My friend, almost. I wish I had a little bit more power. And I can rip it apart because I see the crack. It's all the way around. This is absolutely unbelievable, right? And that was definitely not good and it needs to be replaced. And of course I know you guys wanna see the engine, that's 3RZFE, how it looks when it's removed, right? I really so far enjoying working on it and performing that head gasket replacement. This is such a fun or way different story than the 5VZFE, right? That V6 3.4 liter. This is a kind of cool. So far I got lucky, right? Everything gave up nicely. I of course pre-lube all these exhaust bolts overnight, so I made sure I spray all of them with PB blaster, soak them, right? And that's why this puppy gave up relatively easily, right? And the work continues. And if I have some good stuff to film, of course it will be posted on this channel. And because of the cost, the owner decided to go with the aftermarket, right? I think it's a Doorman instead of Toyota for $400. So I hope you find this video interesting and stay tuned. I have a lot of coming your way soon. See you later, my friend.